If you want to take your training to the next level with high quality arm wrestling training equipment, be sure to check out Anaconda Arm Wrestling and use the code SATV10 for 10% off your total purchase. Now back to the video. King of the Table 11 is now officially in the history books, and it has been mixed reactions online, as it always is when it comes to King of the Table, East versus West, Knuckles Up, and you name it. This one is no different than from all of the rest. Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen. It went pretty much as I expected it to be. I was hoping that Ryan Bowen was gonna find a sticking spot that Schoolboy was gonna be forced to work hard intelligently in order to pull off that win. And that seemed to be absolutely the case when it comes to the later rounds of that particular match. But at the end of the day, Schoolboy won that match in a relatively comfortable fashion. At the same time, we should give credit to Ryan Bowen, since he was able to find a sticking spot that forced the Schoolboy to work really hard in order to get that particular pin against Ryan Bowen. Congratulations to Schoolboy with your outstanding performance, and have a feeling that Arm Wrestling Bible is gonna have a field day with this match turnout. So, but at the end of the day, Ryan Bowen will use this as a good learning curve and become even stronger and better in the future. The next match is against Laletin versus Georgi. This is one of the matches that I got completely wrong. He came in really big, really strong, and wanted to secure that win against Georgi. But something interesting did happen. The style that Georgi was coming in against Laletin, he completely took the power away from Laletin and made Revas look like an amateur. And this is by all due respect to Revas Laletin, because he is an animal on the arm wrestling table. But this Georgi Saranov, the K-man from Kazakhstan, who showed up that day, he was wow, absolutely outstanding. Probably the most biggest upset in this entire card, if I had to say so myself. And it did seem like the added weight that Revas Laletin was coming in that day seemed to be working somewhat against him. It did seem like his arm was entirely gassed out, and he also received maybe some injury because he was furiously rubbing the inner side of his elbow. But yeah, at the end of the day, Georgi Saranov is your winner at the King of the Table 11, and he is a force to be reckoned with. I got the polar right, but I did not expect it to be this completely one-sided. After I have been reflecting on this match for the past 8 to 10 hours, I was coming to the conclusion that the style that Linn is having is the kryptonite of the type of hook pullers that are giving the pronation away in order to secure the center lane of the table. Because Linn's style is a quick one to the side with a bit of a drag to it, and that completely exposes the lane between the hand and the shoulder, and the hook pullers often pulls all the way from here. So at the end of the day, Linn is a force to be reckoned with, and I cannot wait to see his rematch against Sasha Andreev in the near future. Michael Todd versus Lars Rørvik. Oh man, the monster is back, baby. The monster Michael Todd has officially come back to all of us, giving us the woo to the arm wrestling cameras and all of that. But the form that the monster Michael Todd was coming into this, damn! I have never seen a hit that was going that fast against somebody as someone who is as strong as Rørvik is. He completely took away the pressability from Lars Rørvik in that first round, and he was basically going to town with Lars Rørvik when it comes to overall power, overall table awareness and all of that. And now he has officially secured his title match against David Dadikian. And that is gonna be a tough challenge for Monster Michael Todd to conquer. But since the Kratos of arm wrestling, that is Monster Michael Todd, has set a certain goal on somebody, get ready. Get ready. So congratulations to Monster Michael Todd on your amazing performance. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. One of the biggest upsets of this entire card was Kydyrgali Ongarbaev versus Oleksii Petrenko. It seemed like Kydyrgali Ongarbaev was gonna be the favorite coming into this, since he had wins against Irakli Serkashvili, Jan Bresenk, so he has great wins on a lot of great arm wrestlers in this respective weight category. But Oleksii Petrenko summoned the spirit of Andrei Pushkar that day, and he was just mowing through Kydyrgali Ongarbaev like he was not even there. That is a feat of strength that I was not expecting from Oleksii Petrenko. To do exactly that against Kydyrgali Ongarbaev, damn. So, who will be his next match with everybody? But it seems like he wants a rematch against Alishan Morozov, and since they had a really good battle in the previous match that they had, I say, why not? Give him Alishan Morozov if he really wants it, so. Ingen, come on, you can book this. I know you want to see this rematch. Vitaly Laletin versus Kamil Jablonski. And it did seem like Kamil was not able to get into his power at all, since Vitaly Laletin was so fast off the go and made sure that the referees was shaking up on the shoulder of Kamil Jablonski. I don't know if you did spot this, but Kamil was trying to set up as much like this as possible in order to get behind with his press. But Vitaly Laletin was very smart, so whenever Kamil was trying, he was hit like that. From a press position that needs to have hit their own pronation intact while they're doing it, if they are taking away like this, everything becomes really nullified, and you are basically holding up on your bicep with a dead wrist, which is not optimal when it comes to securing your own dead wrist press against a really strong top roller that is Vitaly Laletin. But to Kamil Jablonski's credit, he was still able to make Vitali work for a few of the rounds. In round number 3, Vitaly Laletin knows that he got his get out of jail free card from Neil Pickup backstage, and he was able to get away with that one. And right then and there, if Kamil Jablonski was not fouling himself out in the 4th round, he might have actually been able to turn it around. Because that in that particular round, in the round number 3, it did seem like Vitaly Laletin's side pressure was slightly gassing out a bit. It was slightly gassing out a whole lot more. But at the end of the day, Vitaly Laletin won this match 4-2, and Kamil Jablonski was able to get 2 pins against Vitaly Laletin, although it was after Vitaly Laletin won against Kamil 4-0. At the end of the day, Kamil Jablonski, you are still a force to be reckoned with in the super heavyweight division, and I will still look forward to what you will do in the near future. And Vitaly Laletin has earned a title shot against Artyom Morozov, and I have a feeling it is gonna be inevitable that the match between Artyom Morozov and Vitaly Laletin is gonna be happening in the near future. The next match, the title match, in my opinion, it was the match of the night with Artyom Morozov and Ivan Matyushenko, because at first I was thinking like, holy shit, Morozov is in trouble. Since with the quick flash pin from Ivan Matyushenko in the first round, and from there Artyom Morozov realized right away that he was gonna be in a very, very tough battle. That is Ivan the Hook Emperor Matyushenko. Artyom Morozov was pulling a lot more defensive and trying to keep his angle as close to him as possible, because he was basically losing this almost every single time. But soon that he was able to adjust, he could make sure that the angle was at his side of the table, and then come in with a shoulder press from there. Artyom Morozov is still your super heavyweight champion of the world, and it's gonna be amazing to see him against Vitaly Laletin in the near future. So this is my big review of all of the matches that has happened at King of the Table 11. So what are your thoughts? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, share this video around, because that really helps me a lot. Have a nice day, stay safe, top surpuppa, keeping awesome. Take care.